Hey everybody, this is Kelly Hans with finally, this is going to be a double feature. This is, the first one is going to be Terror Lake Drive. This is season 2, episode 2, and the title of it is Dreams. Okay, we start off with Deja. She's at the hospital in Atlanta. She has a brand new job, and right now they're doing a job conference thing where you be together. The lady said due to COVID, things won't be the same, but as nurses, we'll try the best we can to accommodate you. It will be long hours, but we will help you the best we can. The lady states that to pass around a beneficiary form. Deja didn't sign it. Instead, she just writes NA. So far, we don't know anything about Deja's parents, her family, or anything. Afterwards, her and a friend, they walk up to a bulletin board, and they see flyers, a missing black woman. And the other lady said that for the flyers, some of them women were on campus. Now, the question is, the billboard was just full. And my question was, why didn't they find them? There's a lot of women being lost on campus. Back at the house, Deja walked up to the crime scene because remember last scene, a pregnant woman was killed. Deja asked what happened. The detective says nothing much, but right now I have to go. So he left. The cop from the first season, Detective, I'm going to call him Fontaine because Fortnite. I'm calling Fontaine. Detective Fontaine was investigating the scene, and he saw a young man. The young man saw him, paused, and ran off. Detective Fontaine followed the boy to his apartment. And so they started talking, and Detective Fontaine asked the boy, how long have you lived here? And he said, the boy said 3 to 4 years. So he asked if he knew AJ, from the last season. And the boy pretended he didn't know who he was, when it's obvious by his face he knew who he was. So, there was that. Arnez is back. Arnez was fixing Deja's door. Now, Arnez, like Shauna, he's very spiritual. He tells a story about mirrors. Mirrors have always been a superstition for a long time. There's a lot of folklores with mirrors, but one of the tales I heard of personally was that if someone died in your house to cover all the mirrors, I didn't know if that was true or not. I'm not sure. But one of the things he said was to never put a mirror in front of your bed because you may not sleep good at night due to nightmares. And he used to talk about how when he was a child, he would have a dream about him being in the middle of the woods. And when he told his mother, she told him it was because she slept with a mirror in front of his bed. Deja says, I will accept the advice and continues on with her life. Shauna comes in, asking her if she needs any help. Deja asks Shauna if she could drop off her campus documents. She said, okay. The mayor is having a dilemma. He is between the make sure I said this right. Between the BFM group, the missing black woman, people downing over his rules of the city, because honestly he's not doing anything for the city. They're saying there are these missing black women. What are we going to do? So Martin, I guess his right hand man, says, I'm going to do a little character assassination. The lady, I don't know her name, she said, oh, it's like that. And Martin said yes, because he's not going to let his legacy go down. Even Martin said he does have a few good points, but he's young and naive. Shauna was watching a movie with Deja. Shauna is starting to become more and more weird to me. For some unknown reason, Shauna grabbed a piece of her hair. Why she grabbed a piece of her hair, we don't know. But she grabbed a piece of her hair. Meanwhile, BFM, they live on I don't know how this works. Somebody is lying on that, because as far as we know, from what we heard from the first episode, everyone on the campus is supposed to be either a nurse, a doctor, or somebody residential working in a hospital. So somebody, I'm guessing Shauna, is having her friends over, lying where she is. Basically, she's living in two places at once. The BFM was having a meeting, and Marcus, the head leader, said that he had a meeting with the mayor. The only downside is that it was only going to be him. One of the guys, I don't know his name, got upset about that, because he said basically, this is what you do. They start getting an argument, and then they start getting into a fight. Marcus told him that the meeting was tonight and he was going to go to it. Neff, his girlfriend, she agreed to it. She walked him out. She said, just be careful. He says, okay. Back at Deja's house, she has a dream. The dream was she was holding another child's hand. I'm guessing it was like her brother. Holding his hand, and she's dreaming about the lake. As she is waking up, Shauna is standing over her. Now at this point, it's starting to get weird and crazy. I will get with you guys in a little bit, because I'm going to do episode 3 after this. It's going to get even more insane, because something is wrong with Shauna. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with her. Thank you guys so much for listening to this video. Please push the like button. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.